Goodbye.
Use the right lane to keep right towards St. Louis.
Good morning. It's day 2 of the trip. We're about to get back onto I-70 West.
Keep right.
I'm gonna keep right. Truck sounded a little funny this morning starting up. Hope it's just a fluke or maybe that E85 I put in the truck yesterday. Yes, this is a flex fuel vehicle. Thanks for asking. As I pass through the Midwest and I see these ginormous silos and sweeping plains, it reminds me that the larger we make things, the less they seem to care. The larger something gets, the less it has the capacity to care for the individual, like i.e. a church or a government. The more centralized power is with a distributed population, the less it can care about the individual. Yeah, there's so many things that I want to write about, but by the time I get to the place where I can write, like, I've lost the thought. Maybe vlogging is the way for me, because it takes me so long to edit my text to make sure that I'm saying what I mean. Got to make sure that the message is clean, and I'm worried about the research, but sometimes you just have to capture the thought in the moment, and maybe this is the method. What we say we are and what we actually are usually differs. We can only live out what our heart truly believes in. Just on the phone with my friend OD. Shout out to Stephen O'Donnell of Master Blaster Coffee. And he asked me where I was. I didn't even know what state I was in at that point. I thought I was still in Indiana. It turned out I was in Illinois. While we were on the phone, I crossed over into Missouri. Yeah, crossed over the big river there. Hello.
Wow.
It's been a pretty uneventful day, just driving in a straight line, you know? Just trying to go as far as I can safely go today. So I'm in Nebraska now. Right around Kansas City, I punched north on I-29 and just be heading west here. About 14 miles, I'm going to join up with 80 west. This will get me above the Rockies when I'm headed through, so I'm not dragging this camper over 14,000 foot pass. Well, that was pretty stupid. I got off the 80 in Nebraska here because it had a sign for gasoline, but I should have trusted my instincts because I didn't see any of the high-rise signs. So I got to the end of the ramp and it said turn left, and then I got to over the bridge and it just had another sign pointing in another direction with nothing visible in this flat plain. So I ended up taking a right onto a dirt road and drove this camper down the dirt road for 3 miles before I made it back to a connecting road that got me back onto the 80. But I don't know, life's just filled with those silly adventures for me. So wouldn't you know, just the next exit had the gas station that I needed, and pulled off. Wind's blowing like crazy, just dry and dusty everywhere. Finally get the camper parked, and Ritter finds the one mud puddle that's out there. It's ridiculous.